Well, it turned out to be a nice Tuesday for us today. Partly sunny skies, warm again, mid-80s during the afternoon hours. Also, some isolated thunderstorms have popped up over the past several hours, but they are very hit and miss, and that's how they're going to be as we go through the evening into the next couple days. Nice shot. Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. All right, look at the scattered thunderstorms. Most of these southwestern Missouri, and then once you get up in the northeastern parts of Kansas, but you can see all the cumulus clouds popping up. Kansas, Oklahoma, not much for you today, but yesterday, most of the scattered storms were on the Kansas and the Oklahoma side. Again, none of these are too strong or severe, but if you get stuck underneath one of them, you're going to get some pretty good rainfall amounts, even some small hail, as some of these storms are a little bit stronger, but thankfully we aren't seeing anything severe. A little cluster, Benton County, one little guy just to the north of Pineville. We have a couple other clusters forming just north of Carthage. And then here's Lamar over toward Greenfield. Pretty good cluster now right through Nevada, just to the north of Fort Scott. And then we have this cluster that has been ongoing along the I-35 corridor. Also a pretty big cluster just to the west of Kansas City. So I really kind of want to see if this cluster here tries to push in over the next few hours. If so, then we'll get a little bit more widespread rain across the region. We'll just see how far south it can get for about the next 2 or 3 hours. Then these storms will kind of calm down, but then they're going to flare right back up late tonight into the early morning hours. Here's 3 a.m. Let's go to about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Look at the rain picking up southeastern Kansas. Some of these storms could be strong. Can't rule out 1 or 2 low-grade severe thunderstorms. Scattered thunderstorms pushing through during the morning hours, and then a break, and then more pop up again late in the day. All right, temperatures right now mid-80s. Looks good. Here's 7th. Here's range line sitting at 85. We have southerly winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Through the evening, sliding back through the 80s, 70s, 60s. We'll bottom out lower 60s once again. Also, another big batch of thunderstorms ongoing. You can see the severe thunderstorm watch is popping up in western parts of Kansas. That batch will influence our storms once again as we get into the daytime hours tomorrow. We have these weak little upper level waves rotating through, but at least we're getting some rain. We need it because long range, mid-July through about mid-August, is going to be very hot and very dry, very similar to what we had last summer. All right, scattered thunderstorms through the morning, and then partly sunny skies, mid-80s. Isolated thunderstorms pop up again late in the day, die down tomorrow night. And then as we go into Thursday, we do it again. Pop up thunderstorms across the region. So it's not widespread rain, but it is at least scattered thunderstorms. So hopefully at your house, you get some much needed rain. 86 tomorrow, 87 on Thursday, 86 on Friday. Rain chances sticking around all the way through the weekend and early next week. None of these days are a rain out, but could cause some inconvenience problems for a few hours at a time.
An awful lot of people, particularly farmers and gardeners, will trade some inconvenience for a bit of rain.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Doug.